Welcome to Elizabeth's Cozy Kitchen.
See, it's early in the morning.
It's not that early in the morning.
For me it is.
So I'm here with my friend Nicole. She did one of the cheesecake videos with me. By the way, I never topped it. I never finished. I never put the caramel topping on. They just got cheesecake the way it was. It was still a hit. You were a hit.
Devoured that little cheesecake that we brought to the movie theater.
So today we're going to be talking about the Master Cleanser. Nicole and I talk about detoxes all the time, and that I do a little bit different detoxes. And she's a huge fan of the Master Cleanser. I only tried it maybe 10 years ago. I tried it. It was like I feel like it was many detoxes ago. And I didn't have, not that I didn't have great success with it, it just wasn't my favorite. So I wanted to give it a try again, since you speak so highly of it. And so we're doing it together. And we're going to be journaling it through video. So thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me, Liz.
One of the things I was talking to Nicole about is that when you're doing a detox, it's important not just to have the physical, what you're ingesting into your body, but also bring your mind and spirit into it as well. So we're going to be talking about some changes that I do to incorporate not just detoxing of my body, but also of my mind and spirit as well. So, why don't you describe what the Master Cleanser is and what it entails?
What the Master Cleanser is, meaning it's a detox cleanse.
It's a detox cleanse.
You start the cleanse in the evening. Actually, I should say you start with a pre-cleanse if possible. A raw food cleanse is recommended for 1 to 3 days beforehand. I wanted to do 1 to 2 days, but unfortunately because of timing, I am unable to do anything more than a 24-hour cleanse. And I personally am going to be following Supalina's 24-hour raw reset cleanse, which is 5 different detox soups, raw detox soups throughout the day, with wheatgrass in the morning and Rejuvelac. I believe 32 ounces of Rejuvelac all throughout the day. So I'll be starting my cleanse tomorrow with the raw reset, and then tomorrow evening I'm going to have the Smooth Move tea in the morning following that, which would be Friday morning. I'll do a saltwater flush, which is, I can't remember if it's a teaspoon or 2 teaspoons of sea salt, 4 glasses of purified water, and you drink that all up. Flush it all out for about 2 hours, and then all throughout the day you consume 6 to 12 glasses of 10 ounces of purified water with, I believe it's 2 tablespoons of pure organic lemon. It doesn't have to be organic, but I always believe organic is best, especially if you're going to put any of the rind in your drink. 2 tablespoons of what is formerly known as grade B organic, grade B maple syrup, and 1/10 of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. So you drink this all throughout the day, and then at nighttime you again repeat with the Smooth Move, and then in the morning the saltwater flush, and then all throughout the day the spicy lemonade. You can do this cleanse for a minimum of 10 days. And you can go beyond. I have never done it past 21 days, but I have heard of people doing it for 40 and 50 days.
I think in the book they don't recommend you going above 40. I did, look at the book this morning. So I do it a little bit differently.
Oh, one other thing.
Yes.
You can, if you feel like you need a little deodorizer, you can drink some peppermint or spearmint tea.
Yeah. So what I usually do is I make one giant jug, which is about 1.5 of the Master Cleanser cups. and I only drink one of these. So this is what I carry with me all day, and I only drink one. So this is 2.5 servings. Besides that, then I'm drinking a bunch of tea. I still have my Shaman Shack tea that it's not really tea, it's a bunch of herbal mushrooms. And I do Get Regular. I wasn't as much of a fan of Smooth Moves as I was Get Regular, mostly because Get Regular, it's a different brand, including has peppermint in it, and that's one of my favorite parts about it. It's a pepperminty tea, and I like that.
And senna leaf?
I think there's actually peppermint in it.
No, I mean the senna leaf, is that the main ingredient?
I don't know.
Like that's the main ingredient.
We can look at that later.
Yeah, that's the main ingredient in Smooth Mood.
I found Smooth Mood to be more harsh. So I still do, I do more teas than I do the spicy lemonade. This is like enough lemonade for me. I really don't want more than that. And I'm lucky if I get through that. And this is a glass container. So my pre-detox is cleaning out all the shit of my fridge, which means it tends to be just making whatever's there to make sure that I'm not tempted through my detox. I want my fridge empty. I want my cabinet empties of Temptations. I just want it all cleaned out. Obviously not my entire cabinet is cleaned out, but all the Temptations are gone. There's no more chocolate in my house or anything like that. There's chocolate powder in my house. Or maybe chocolate powder in my house. So besides the physical, so that's the physical. So I don't do the saltwater flush. I do enemas. If I can get in a colonic, that'd be great. If I like to do chlorella implants as well. So I don't do the I don't do the saltwater flush. I tried it. It was very traumatizing for me. I found it very. I'm traumatized.
But
I couldn't even drink the damn thing.
But well, okay. So here's my little hint, because I've done this master cleanse a few times now. So my trick to get it down is to heat the water first like a tea and drink it with a straw. Put that straw way to the back of your throat so it gets right down the hatch and doesn't touch your tongue as much. And I almost get into a meditative state when I'm about to start drinking. Oh, hello.
Let's see if the cat knocks off the phone. I may have the phone propped. Now we're at part 2. I don't know if the cat turned off the phone or if my alarm turned off the phone. But welcome back. By the way, the cat was adorable. I think the cat totally outshined us. So you were talking about the salt flush.
Yes.
We checked to see where it cut off. You were talking about the salt flush, and what I said was that I do not like the salt flush. And what I do is I do enemas, colonic if I can get in for one, and an implant, a chlorella implant. And that serves my body well.
Though I will say that when I've researched the saltwater flush, I have come up with that it says that it is the healthiest flush that you can do because it goes all the way from the top of the digestive system all the way to the bottom as opposed to just the intestines. So if you have the strength to get it through, get it done, ladies.
Yeah.
And gents.
And then one person's medicine, another person's poison. Another thing that does not resonate with me as well is this time I'm doing honey in my master cleanser. So I have honey in here, that's my sweetener. And the reason that it resonates with me is because doing the food sensitivity testing, that honey is the sugar that I digest the best. He talks about how it's pre-digested and that it spikes your sugar too high. I think it also depends on what kind of honey you get. I get raw honey, local, so that it affects my allergies. I don't want to get honey from someplace else. And by the way, I found this great honey that's from Mount Harab. Have you ever been to Mount Harab?
I've never heard of
Mount Harab is near Blue Mounds, which is near Madison, Wisconsin. And it's this cute little town that has like trolls everywhere, like troll statues everywhere. Like that's their like touristy thing. It's such a cute town. I recommend going. Mount Harab, Wisconsin. But the honey's from Mount Harab, so it's local, so it helps me deal with the allergies in the area. And so I usually do buy local honey, make sure it's raw. I don't want it heated up. I think the heating up, again, that affects how you're going to digest that sugar. So there's honey in some of my teas as well. And I think we should go on to what else we're doing besides just the body aspect. All that's the body aspect. So, I will say, so we weighed ourselves and we decided we were going to share it. So I weighed myself at 154. And first I'd like to say that's like, I haven't weighed that little in like a very long time.
Hey!
Right? Since maybe 26, when I was all young and 26. So do you want to share what your weigh-in was?
130.8.
That's fantastic. So we're gonna be posting like what our goals. My goal, by the way, is to lose probably about 10 pounds.
I don't have a goal as to how much weight I want to lose or how many inches. I have a wedding to go to, a black tie wedding, and the only black tie dress that I own is a beautiful size 4 Vera Wang that's hanging in my closet. So that is my goal, is to fit into that dress by March 11th.
So we're gonna show a picture of you in that dress then.
Oh, I hope so. Also, I really hope to tone up my body and get me feeling confident in my bikini for the summer.
Fantastic. So one of the things we're going to be doing is I've been doing Warrior Goddess training, and this is their workbook, and I have the book on tape, and this has been very helpful for my emotional detox. I've had a lot of revelations with this. So I'm trying to get Nicole to do it as well with me. And another thing I'm giving you is I've been using this really fun, it's not really a scheduler, but it talks about adding rituals into your life. So I printed out the next 2 weeks for the scheduler so that you can write down your morning rituals, your evening rituals, what to do for detox. Make sure you fit everything into that. So that's for you.
Homework.
Yeah, homework, right? And then for my spirit, I'm going to be doing Kundalini Yoga. I signed up for a 7-week course, and I'm going to be doing Crystal meditation.
What kind of meditation?
Just meditation in general.
Oh, okay. I am going to be following Danny Fonseca's guided meditation in the mornings. I am going to be exercising every morning. Exercise, period. It doesn't matter, I'm whatever makes me happy, whatever kind of exercise makes me feel good. I love yoga, but I really, really want to tone up and get into a mini this summer and go techno dancing. So, but beyond looks, I'm mostly concerned about feeling good. And I often, when I eat gluten, dairy, and whatever other mysterious foods, I get really, really bloated. I get very tired. I get crabby. I'm kind of feeling that way right now because I caved and had a pop 2 days ago. I do have food addiction, so this is also to help me wean off my food addiction. And I'm very excited about my hair, my nails, my skin, all looking better.